Hi, welcome to the Title and Tech Talk brought to you by the Independence Title Education Team. This is Sandy, and today we're going to talk about creating mailing lists and labels in Realist. So you want to start farming an area, but you're unsure of how to get the mailing list. You can export mailing lists directly from Realist Tax within the Matrix platform. Using Realist, there are two different ways to export the mailing addresses of your farm area. The first is to export it directly to a label format, or the second is to export it to a CSV file if you're sending it to a printing company. Today, I'll show you how to do both. After we've made the decision of the area we want to farm, we want to get into the Realist tax within the Matrix dashboard. Once we're in Realist, we want to make sure we're at the My Search tab, and then we want to select subdivision from the list. Today's scenario, I'm going to pull a farming area of the Boulevard Condominium Complex. So I'll do a search of my area, and I'll add it to the right. Then I'll select search. If I wanted to do a more specific farm area, maybe if I wanted to do just the 2-bedroom condos, I can add that attribute over here. If you have a specific neighborhood that's hard to search by a subdivision, you can also search by the map. So you would come up here to the map view if your map is not already showing. It may already be shown. So your screen may look like that. And if I want to search by map, I would zoom in to the area I want to search, and then I would come over here to the draw line, select my polygon, and draw the polygon that I want to search. So depending on the area your farm is, if it's hard to search by selecting the subdivision, you can draw a map as well. Once I've selected the neighborhood, either by drawing the map or selecting it from the list, I'll hit the search button. From here, we're ready to export. You'll see I have 120 records that I'm going to export. The first option is exporting directly to labels. So you'll see along the bottom, there's create labels or export. So I want to show you how to export directly to the label format. You're going to select create labels. And then on this pop-up window, you have 3 options of the type of label you want to export. And then at the bottom, you have the option to send it to the tax billing address, which is the owner's actual mailing address, or the property address, which you'll get to the occupants of the home. Today, I'm going to send it to the tax billing address. I'm going to use the current owner's name, and I'm going to eliminate duplicate labels. From here, you'll just hit create, and then you'll see it exported all my data into a label format that I can send directly to my printer. Okay, the next option is exporting my data into an Excel spreadsheet or a CSV file. This is the option I would use if I'm sending my database to a printing company to send out my postcards or newsletters. So I'll come down to the bottom and select Export, and then I'll select Customize. It automatically saves the last export you did, but if this is empty on the right-hand side, you'll go over here and select all the attributes you want listed as a column in your Excel spreadsheet. In today's export, I want to include the tax billing address of everybody in that condo community. So I've added mail owner name, tax billing address, tax billing city and state, and tax billing zip. If I wanted to go in and add the actual address, just so I know what unit I'm looking at, I can add that as well as a field in my spreadsheet. Once I've selected all of the columns I want to add, I'll just select Export. And then here you'll see I have an Excel spreadsheet with all those fields I added. I'm ready to send this to my printing company. There you go. Now you're ready to start farming. If you need additional help, please contact your local sales rep to set up a one-on-one tutoring appointment with the Independence Title Education Team. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.